Viewer discretion is advised.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Wrestling Tracks.
Everybody, John May is standing by. Hang on a second. All right, John May was standing by. Ladies and in the screening room. How you doing, John?
I've been better, but, I can't let that get in my way to get this show on the road for
What's going on? What's going on? How's that going?
I just got a lot of personal issues going on, but, I can't let that get in my fucking way of doing this show.
Well, I apologize for that. I'll make it quick tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, John May's in the house, and he's got live on his mind, and he has a live mic. So I'm going to go ahead and knock this out and step out the way and let him get whatever he got off his chest, and he's going to have at it. First, we're going to get started with Survivor Series 1998, and we have The Miz going off of our recording a little bit later. So, take it back to 2000, It was Val Venis versus Bill Butchen. With Bill Butchen, Christian Edge, The Godfather versus Jeff Jarrett, Bubba Ray Dudley, Devon Dudley, Lita, and Matt Hardy.
Damn, those are names like fucking I haven't heard of forever. You just said, like a tag team match, Val Venis, Bubba, Devon, Matt, Lita. Holy shit.
Oh, my bad. Apologize. That was a one-on-one match. They were in their corners.
All right, who is the match between Val Venis and who?
And Jeff Hardy.
Val Venis, oh my God. Who won that, Jeff?
Yeah, it was Val Venis in his corner, Bill Buchanan, I think, Christian
Bill
Edge, and the Godfather. Buchanan, some of that. In Jeff's corner, the Hart man, huh?
Oh, go ahead, sorry.
In Jeff's corner, Matt Hardy, the Dudley Boys, and Lita.
Well, that's kind of an underrated match, but I guess, I don't really remember that because I was only 8 at the time. But if I go back and rewatch it and the build up for it, maybe I would understand it. But my guess is Jeff Hardy won in the right mind, so they did the right thing. Val Venis, I don't want to say Val Venis was never liked. It's just his gimmick was too much for me growing up. I didn't expect, I heard a hello, ladies. Him rubbing his towel on his ass, then getting into a girl in the fucking crowd. Then I go back. I think it was like maybe 9 or 10 when I went back and for Shut Your Mouth. For SmackDown Shut Your Mouth or Here Comes the Pain or whatever, I watched his entrance video. And I didn't quite get it until I fully saw, the fucking, him having, oh my God face, like he was getting his dick blowed. I think that's what his gimmick was, he really loved sex.
Yeah, I remember, I think it was 95, 96, and 97, one of those 3 years. He slept with one of the Japanese manager's wife. On the Japanese superstar's wife. And eventually, he came out raw with a little sausage. And he said, I'm going to choppy your pee-pee. In other words, I'm going to chop your thing off. So, the next week, I think it was this had to be 95 or 97. So, the next week, Val Venis got beat the crap out of. They bring this guy to a room. They about to literally, with the sword, the dude had a sword in his hand, about to chop off Val Venis' sausage. But thank God the lights went out at the right time. It's all good. And an unlikely source saved Val Venis. You can find out on the network, by the way. I'm not going to give anything away. If you haven't seen it, check it out. I'm not going to give stuff away. But the right time, an unlikely source helped Val Venis. I love Val Venis, man. He was a player. Like our friend, the Godfather.
Years later, about 2008, 2009, I believe, It was before I graduated high school, so it was like 2007, 2008. Yeah, had to be. We had the world's largest love machine, God rest her soul, Viscera. But, he would just, dry hump the air with Lillian, and, the only thing that would turn him on is eating.
Mm-hmm.
But then we had Godfather bring out a bunch of hoes one night. I think it was at a pay-per-view. I can't remember what pay-per-view it was. Because
now, we're going to move on in a second, but personally, I loved Shaniqua.
With the Basham Brothers?
Yeah, man. I love Shaniqua. I had a question for Shaniqua, man.
Oh, all right. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry, this is Wrestling Tracks, but I'm gonna go way off subject here in a second. I'm sorry for my vulgar mouth right now. Dude, Shaniqua has a bigger dick than me.
She's actually a teacher now. She's retired from pro wrestling altogether. She's a teacher now. I wouldn't mind taking a few of her classes.
I'm sure you would, but she has a bigger Adam's apple than me.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, moving on.
You want to know who else is a teacher? You said Shanique was a teacher. Muhammad Hassan's a teacher too.
Muhammad Hassan, that's interesting.
I know this sounds really stupid. He's a geography teacher.
Well, hey, bro.
So he's an Arab American, so he's teaching his classes about Arab Americans.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, moving on. Steve Blackman, Crash Holly, Molly Holly, defeated TNA, Albert A-Train, Lou Labrie A-Train, and Trish Stratus, a six-woman tag. Test, A-Train, and Trish Stratus.
Man, Steve Blackman, Molly Holly, and Crash Holly. Crash Holly was one of the greatest hardcore champions of all time because he defended it literally everywhere, anywhere, anytime. Like, he had that 24/7, 365 rule in the airport, in the bathroom, anywhere.
Speaking of that. Huh?
Go ahead.
Oh, yeah. The Money in the Bank contract, it does say anywhere in the contract. You can defend this anywhere, any place, any time, right? It does say anywhere. So let's just say the champion's at the airport. You got the Money in the Bank briefcase. Could you cash in?
If it's not televised, I don't think so.
Yeah. But it does say technically anywhere.
This just for my fantasy. It'd be really hot.
What you got?
All right, let's just say Carmella is holding the briefcase right now. I wouldn't mind seeing Carmella naked, and I don't care. I'll say that's a big Cass's face. Carmella cashed in on, let's just say Natalya, because Natalya's going to hold this title for her. I'm pretty sure Natalya's not going to lose this title until WrestleMania. Well, let's just say Carmella try to cash on Natalya while Natalya's taking a shower, and they're both all wet and naked. I know it's PG.
That would be
I know it's not going to happen.
That would be great, bro.
That would make me happier than shit.
Yeah, but unfortunately, I'm trying to be family friendly now, so that's not going to happen. The last time there was a bra and panties match was probably about 2005 or 6 or 7. The last
we got the Edge and Lead the Last Sex celebration before that. So that was the last time.
Yeah, to Ric
something
Flair.
Oh my God happened.
So Ric Flair ruined the thing.
No, Ric Flair ruined it. But if you go back and watch that and you pause at a certain time, there was a titty fall. Lita's titty fell out on live TV.
I'm thinking they're going I was watching that with the TV on mute, by the way, at the time. I'm like, okay, let's see how far they're going to take this thing. They got in the bed. I'm like, oh, man, okay, they're going all the way with this. Now, certainly they're not going to be doing their business on live TV, but as far as they can go. And then next thing you know, you hear, woo, Ric Flair came out, I'm like, dang it, Rick. So thanks to Ric Flair, he ruined the whole thing. Now, unfortunately, this is live television, and there were kids there, so you can't go all the way with that. That's different time, different show, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to keep it moving here. So, the Radicals. You remember the Radicals? The late Chris Benoit. Who is that? Dean Malenko. The late great Eddie Guerrero. Perry Saturn with Terry. Defeated Billy Gunn. K-Wick, who we now know as R-Truth. The late great China and Road Dogg.
Damn.
R-Truth has been in this business for almost 20 years, and yes, ladies and gentlemen, he's only 40-something.
There's K-Quick, and he went to whatever that other company's called, and he turned into Ron the Truth Killings. Did his own little rap career there. Came back as R-Truth. You know, when his gimmick, like his promotional or his promo, like vignettes came in and whatever, and he's like, "That's the truth," or whatever. Kind of gave me like the feelsy of like Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
I wouldn't go that far with it, but yeah.
I mean, not trying to be like a Fresh Prince or whatever, just like the vignettes in the hood or whatever.
Well,
but you know, we all have our opinions.
We're gonna take a break from the Survivor Series elimination matches. A one-on-one match. Kane defeated Chris Jericho.
Now, Kane back in the Attitude Era, like when he was like the Ministry of, well, not the Ministry of Darkness, but like when he aligned himself with Paul Bearer for the first time, I hated that Kane.
Mm-hmm.
Like I really hated it. Now I didn't hate Kane and Paul Bearer. I fucking love Paul Bearer. You know, Paul Bearer is like one of my idols. Just because I just look like him, and I can do his oh yes pretty good if I put my mind to it. But you know, when Kane came back, like to attack the Un-Americans, if you remember what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah, definitely.
When he when the Un-Americans, I think it was Test, Christian, and Lance Storm. They were getting ready to burn the American flags. And Kane came back. That's the Kane I always stuck around. But I mean, Kane had a good run.
And he had the mask. Hang on a second. We had to take a pause there for a second if you heard that. But Kane had the mask. I didn't know that was. I thought it was his real hair. I didn't know it was attached to the mask. Interesting.
I mean, Kane had a good run with Hurricane. Wasn't he tag champions with Hurricane?
Yes, he was.
Kane had a good run with tag team titles with Hurricane and RVD. When Kane unmasked, when Kane unmasked, because he lost to Triple H, I think, and he unmasked, that hair, I'm not going to lie, that hair freaked me the fuck out. Like,
yeah, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, sorry about that. I don't know, Kane unmasking was the best for the second time, or no, for the first time ever. It was damn good business. I think the highlight of Kane's... So I'll wrap this up real quick and I'll let you go. I think that, honestly, the biggest highlight of Kane's career, because Kane has never won a world title. I think the highlight of Kane's career, and I hate to say this, is when he set JR on fire.
Well.
Or when he tombstoned Lyndon McMahon. Everybody say when he buried his brother alive, but no. Burying the Undertaker alive is not is like, oh my God, I can't believe he did that.
Ladies and gentlemen, you can watch all those memories and so much more. There's a lot of them. We don't have time to go through all of them. You can watch all those memories on the network. All right, we got to keep it moving, y'all. Limited time here right now. You can watch all those memories and so many more. There's a lot of them on the network. Boom. William Regal defeated Hardcore Holly by disqualification for the European Championship. Now, by disqualification, the champion retains the title. Real quick, your thoughts on that?
I'm not really in the mood to talk about the European title. I'll just leave it at this. The European title was very misused. I wish it would come back because we need another mid-card title. Just because the Intercontinental Championship has got its prestige because the Miz is probably going to be the longest reigning Intercontinental Champion. While Baron Corbin, he's a good wrestler, he's a good athlete. Baron Corbin just don't bring the prestige to the title.
Yes, indeed. Speaking of Baron Corbin and the Miz, later on in the show, in just a few minutes, we have audio. Well, it is a video. We have audio version of the Miz going off in response to Baron Corbin. We're going to get to this very quickly. So, The Rock defeated Rikishi. I'll come back to that. Ivory defeated Lita, new women's champion. Kurt Angle defeated The Undertaker. The Dudleys, 20-something time world tag champions around the world, by the way, defeated the Hardys. And defeated the Dudleys and the Hardys. Okay, we're back on the elimination match. Defeated Edge, Christian, and Right to Censor.
Damn, he just hit with Right to Censor. I forgot about that group.
Unfortunately, that was when the Godfather got clean and got rid of the hose. And fought the good fight. But he got rid of the hose. But he was fighting the good fight without the hose. Poor hose.
You know, I want to go back to go back to one of the matches that you just said. Rikishi and The Rock. Rikishi and The Rock, I'll just say this. Rikishi did not do it for The Rock that night. Because Rikishi always said, I did it for The Rock. Rikishi did not do it for The Rock that night.
And, ladies and gentlemen, the main event ended in no contest. Triple H and Stone Cold Steve Austin, no contest, which means there's no winner. But it was pretty good.
Wasn't that the night that Triple H fucked up his knee?
I don't remember. But ladies and gentlemen,
what year was
we're going to fast forward. This is 2000, remember?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's when Triple H fucked up his knee pretty bad.
Ladies and gentlemen, before we go on, we're going to play this right quick. We're going to go on to the present Survivor Series. You got about a good 40 minutes left. This is the Miz responding. Hang on a second if I pull it up here. Trying to pull it up right quick. If I can. Let's see what we got here.
I mean, I watched it this morning, ladies and gentlemen. I watched the video this morning, and oh my God.
Yes, indeed. And just a moment, I'm trying to pull this up. I know it is. Oh, yeah, here you go. Let's see here. The Miz goes off on Baron Corbin. Listen to this.
Hey, Miz, I hope you were watching that. I came into your house, kicked down your door, and ran over your little Raw superstars like nothing. There's a reason I'm the United States champion, and tomorrow I'm going back to the #1 show, SmackDown Live, and I'm going to continue to do what I do best and run people over. I've got a little bit of advice for you. Come Survivor Series, you should just stay home and keep playing dress-up with your little wife. Baron Corbin, I just got your message. I've been really busy this week, but I gotta say, it's the best promo I've ever seen you cut. It's amazing because when I cut my best promos, it's in front of thousands in attendance and millions watching at home on a big camera in a WWE ring, while your best promo is on an iPhone on social media. So listen up, Twitter tough guy. This is isn't about Raw and SmackDown supremacy for me. This is about making the Intercontinental Championship the most prestigious and honorable title in all the WWE. I bust my ass day in and day out to make that title relevant, while the United States Championship is working overtime to make its holder relevant. See, I've heard all about you in the WWE ring, how talented you are, but to me, you're just another generic big man who will be gone in 2 years while I'm carrying this show for the next 10. And if you ever talk about my pregnant wife again, I'll knock your teeth down your throat.
Whoa, it's going down at Survivor Series. This is shortly after SmackDown with every Raw superstars 10 years at Monday Night Raw. Of course, you know Monday Night Raw is not prepared for a fight that night after just putting on pay-per-view the night before. Raw SmackDown came in, laid siege, destroyed everything, everybody that fateful night.
Yes, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, also heads up breaking news earlier today. This Tuesday on SmackDown in Manchester, England, is going to be the modern-day defending the WWE Championship against the phenomenal one, AJ Styles.
Yes, indeed, it's going to be good.
Also,
Gonna be
ladies and
good.
gentlemen, also, ladies and gentlemen, this Monday night on Raw, 2 segments, or match in the segment, have been announced. By the way, Raw and SmackDown will both be pre-recorded this Monday and Tuesday, ladies and gentlemen, because they are in the UK. So, if you don't want to watch Raw, spoilers will be up around 7 or 8 by the time it comes on. But I'm going to watch it anyway because it's Raw, and I always love when Raw's in the UK. But, ladies and gentlemen, Miz TV and the special guest is Kurt Angle and Jason Jordan versus Elias Sampson. Not Elias. Is it Elias Sampson or is it just Elias? All right, it's Elias. Jason Jordan versus Elias in a guitar on a pole match.
Oh, Lord. Who let Vince Russo in the building?
Probably Vince Russo himself. Vince Russo's shit.
That sounds like something Vince Russo would do.
I'm not going to lie.
A guitar and a pole match.
I'm not going to lie. I fucking love Elias. Every time he comes out there, who wants to walk with Elias? I jump out of my fucking bed.
I guess I'll walk with him next time, but not tonight.
Oh,
Survivor Series coming up, ladies and gentlemen. 18th is NXT. The 19th Survivor Series. The 20th is Raw. And, of course, that's November. But January 22nd of next year, because January 11th is a Tuesday, January 22nd, Raw's 25th anniversary. Can you believe it's been 25 years already, man? I feel so old. I feel so decrepit. It's been 25 years of incredible rawness, and I've been there since the beginning. I remember the first episode, like back in my hand. It was just incredible. Every Raw moment ever on the network right now. Check it out. It's awesome. I mean, every Raw. I mean, from 93 to right now. Man, what a incredible ride it's been. So Survivor Series. Here's the card. You already know it. Brock Lesnar faces the modern-day Maharaja, Jinder Mahal. The women go at it. The Queen, Natalya, versus the really, what let's call Biscuit Butt, Alexa Bliss, Biscuit Butt. One-on-one. Who is the dominant female? We'll find out. The Team Raw for right now is Kurt Angle. Is the monster among men. Help me, somebody. I forgot the man's name. Help me, John. You know his name.
Braun Strowman, ladies and gentlemen.
Braun Strowman. There you go. First Team SmackDown. Shane McMahon, Randy Orton, and I believe there's been another person. Who that guy is? Yeah, the artist, the King of Strong Style, Shinsuke Nakamura. I wish he was on Raw.
It's Shane Orton, Nakamura. Oh my God, there's one more because AJ is the final one. It's not 4-on-4, it's 5-on-5. Who is it? It's Shane, Orton, Nakamura. Oh God, who is it?
I forgot the card. I'm just going off.
But
But
this one pissed me off tonight.
we also, man, we got a lot on this card, dude. We got the Intercontinental Heavyweight Champion, The Miz, versus the United States Heavyweight Champion, Baron Corbin. Byron, whatever his name is. We got so many stuff. Dolph Ziggler, I believe. Wait a minute. Yeah, there you go. Shane McMahon, Shinsuke Nakamura, Bobby Roode, versus for right now, Kurt Angle and the Monster Among Men, Braun Strowman, and much, 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 much more. Survivor Series, November 19th. Tickets are available right now. Hurry up. We're not that far from Survivor Series week. It's November 4th, so hurry up and get it. Tickets are available right now. The night before, NXT War Games. We got the John's going to cover that, man. John, you're an NXT guy. Tell us what's going down NXT War Games.
All right, we got Sanity, we got AOP, Authors of Pain, and the New Era, or Undisputed Era, whatever the fuck their names is. And in a War Games match, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm not going to explain what War Games is, even though the WWE version of War Games is fucking stupid. Go watch WCW, and yes, by the way, that's on the network. Go watch WCW, watch War Games, and watch how War Games is really done.
We haven't seen it yet, so it might be the same thing.
Come again?
We haven't seen the cage yet. It might be the same original way.
No, I doubt it. It's going to be
William Regal's in charge. William Regal's the man excellent. So it might be just like the original. We haven't seen it yet.
Is it one cage or two cages? It's 2 rings.
2 rings, 1 cage.
So yeah, you still have it down the WWE version of War Game rules, but go watch WCW War Games, and you'll actually realize what War Game match is really about. I'm pretty sure I got a WCW War Games DVD.
Yes, sir, ladies and gentlemen. The NXT Championship is on the line. The champion, Lord help me, I haven't watched NXT in a while. What's his name? Yeah, there you go. It's going to be a good show, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not going to go through all this card. I'll tell you right now, NXT weekend. If you're anywhere in Houston, Texas, if you're live in Houston, Texas, if you're watching at home, sitting on the couch, go drink some cold ones, whatever you're doing, check out NXT weekend, Survivor Series weekend. It's going to be an incredible time, ladies and gentlemen. And they're thinking of incredible time at some point. You know what? I'm going to throw this date out for now. We're going to test the waters. Monday, November 20. That should be the 20th. November 20th. That's the official date. I'm not changing the date. It is what it is. Monday, our anniversary. Yes, John. We're turning 5, man. Wrestling Tracks is turning 5.
Damn, I'm old.
Yippee-ki-yay, mother lovers. We're turning 5, dude. And we thank all of you guys for your support. You guys are the most craziest, awesomest fans in the world. Yes, I said the word awesomest. I said it. You're the most craziest, awesomest fans in the world. Thank you all for your support. And we're just getting started, baby. And if you've not purchased, hang on a second. If you have not purchased John May's shirt, yes, our very own Jonathan May has a T-shirt. Hang on a second. I got technical problems everywhere. Wait a minute, what's going on here? All right, there you go. That's from last night. By the way, if you heard that from last night episode, check that out. But I think that's what we did with David, but it's available on our website as well. And while you're on there, check out Wrestling Tracks. I got to everywhere, but look at the Wrestling Tracks. And speaking of our anniversary, November 20th, that's going to be the official date, right after Raw, live, right here at WrestleTracks, losteradio.com/WrestleTracks. There you go. Thanks for joining us, everybody. John, what's your last thoughts before we leave?
Nothing. I'll get everything off on my own.
Say again?
I'll just get everything off my mind on Monday.
Oh, yeah. I need John pretty much pissed off because we're going to piss a lot of people off. And Monday is the perfect time, ladies and gentlemen. So, ladies and gentlemen, Monday, in fact, I'll give us a whole 2 hours for John. I'll give us an hour or so, and John just go crazy. In fact, it's going to be his show Monday. So check that out. John's Complete Control Monday. I'm just going to,
I just say nothing. Go ahead.
I'm just going to sit back and just let John loose. And John has a live mic. So, yeah, whatever said going to be said. It's going to be live. So, that's my Bluetooth. Never mind. Anyway, it's going to be live. It's going to be awesome. I got to go, ladies and gentlemen. He got to go. We got to get out of here. But join us Monday night live right here about LostRadio.com. John's in charge. And I'm telling you right now, there will be no mercy. And he will be off the censors, off the records. Whatever John says is what he just said. Live Monday night, immediately after Raw, 10:30 p.m. We got to get out of here, ladies and gentlemen. Have a great day tomorrow. See you guys Monday night, immediately after Raw. Good night, everybody.
You're listening to Love Advice with Leanne. Caller, you're on the air.
Hi, Leanne. Long-time listener, first-time caller. Why, in your professional opinion, do you never take my calls off the air?
Is this Carl?
Yep, it's Carl. I mean, we had a few dates. Everything was great. I thought,
Well, you know, when you switch to Geico, you could save a lot of money on car insurance.
Okay, awesome.
You should call them.
I will.
Geico, because saving 15% or more on car insurance is always a great answer.
Has this ever happened to you? You put some money in a savings account with a great rate. But that promotional savings rate came crashing down. You deserve better. Take just 5 minutes and open a Capital One savings account online. You'll get one of the nation's best rates that's not a promotional rate. Welcome to Banking Reimagined. What's in your wallet?
For consumers only. Offered by Capital One N.A. member FDIC. Copyright 2017 Capital One.